Oh no, we're back on the Xbox. But what's going on, guys, in the Works Media? We're playing some more Battlefield 3 on the Xbox, and I wanted to get this video out because it shows you guys the M4, which is the counterpart to the M4A1, which you unlock on the engineering class. Well, you have that from the get-go. You unlock this, I think, after 100-something thousand points or something along those lines. I think it's the last weapon you unlock, actually. So 140,000, perhaps. I don't know. It's not really important. But I thought this would be a good complement to the KH-2002 video, which I showed you guys, which is the other burst weapon that is in the game. Other than the fact that the UMP can shoot in burst. I actually prefer the KH, as you might know, but this is a very usable weapon. A lot of people ask me, well, what about the M4? I thought that was a burst weapon. Well, it is, and I've had success with it. I just don't prefer it over the KH. I feel like it's not as powerful. I can't play as aggressive with this as I can with the KH, because I feel like I get a lot of hit markers with this. But like the KH, you can almost go fully auto with this, but you will lose it in the recoil if you do that. So I tend to be pretty bashful on my trigger, and you see it's got pretty good hip fire. A little bit better, it feels like, than the KH. That might be placebo. I don't really know. I don't know. But this gameplay right here is a very interesting one. I've had it for a while, and I've been sitting on it, and I was like, all right, finally time to upload this, because I wasn't going to upload it just because it's a little bit on the campy side. And I don't really play it too defensively, but sometimes in Conquest on some of these maps, they're just so choke point oriented that you get punished so heavily by playing aggressive. And I've developed a pretty interesting strategy for Operation Metro. I blow up this wall here usually. You see the one right in front of me, and I can look down into there and basically control the flow and control the flow of people coming out. I fell right there epically, but I think I get him right. Yep. Oh, I get an assist. But I found that I can control the flow of people coming up out of the subway pretty easily from this this little vantage point. And I don't know, if you're not a defensive player, this may not suit your style. Overall, this isn't a style that I really enjoy playing. But like I said, some of these maps are just so choke point oriented. You get stuck in these like standoffs where you're holding, you know, two flags and they're rushing from the back flag. I found that on Operation Metro, it's really hard to take that back flag. Just because of the way this map is designed. And I actually like this map a lot more than I did in the beta. It's actually one of my favorite maps. I never thought I would say that, to be honest. I actually enjoy playing it, especially on Conquest. I'm not a fan of it on Rush. That's because I don't play a whole lot of Rush. I just played so much Rush in Bad Company 2. I played so much Rush in like the beta. I'm just rushed out, to be honest. Like, I enjoy playing Conquest. It's a little bit more predictable, a little bit more you can level up a lot quicker in it, that's for sure, because there's more objectives to take. There, you know, you can get 400 points for each flag you cap, and I can level up pretty quick in this game. I know I have a video that shows you guys how to level up really quick, and a lot of people seem very critical of that video. I don't think they really understood the premise of it, which is that if you're playing the objective and you're capping flags and you're refilling ammo and you're playing as a squad, the support role can be very beneficial if you're refilling ammo. And a lot of people didn't seem to agree with that. I don't know. I don't understand what people were looking for in a level up video. I probably level up quicker than anybody I know, and I don't even play this game that much on Xbox. I mean, it's just because, ooh, right in the nuts. That's just because I have it on PC, and it's hard to level up on two different platforms. Speaking of which, Battlelog has been down for me for the past 3 days, and I have not been able to play on the PC. It makes me mad. It makes me really mad. You may be wondering why. Oh, M60, and we're going to go on a tear with this. If you haven't used the M60, highly suggest it. It is probably the most awesome gun in this game. It's pretty baller. It's pretty beastly. It just shreds through people. It drops them instantly, and it has like no recoil. And a lot of people might be turned off by these iron sights, but they're actually really easy to use. You just put the body in that thing and just go to town. I mean, it's pretty amazing weapon. I enjoy the M60, and it's got a slow reload, which is to be expected, but for the most part, it's awesome. I haven't unlocked it yet on either platform, so I think I'm going to be working on that on the PC, because I already have support leveled up pretty high on PC. So expect some M60 gameplay one of these days once I get some time. Just find myself so busy, and it takes so long to level up in Battlefield, especially in some of the kits, that you don't always get the weapons you want right away. You have to sit there and grind for them, which is fine. Eventually, you know, I'll have them all unlocked, and we won't have to have this conversation anymore. I was also annoyed, like the KH is one of those weapons you have to unlock in co-op, which a lot of people asked me what that meant. It means you have to play the co-op mode and you have to unlock. Man, look at how it just tears through that guy. You have to unlock it by achieving a certain score in co-op, which is it is a comprehensive score. I mean, it carries over, so I don't know. It's pretty easy to do. I mean, you just get a friend and play a couple of the modes over and over and over, and eventually you'll get it. And that guy got torn up. But this place right here, this is such a good vantage point, guys. You're going to get flag defense from here because they're under the flag. If they come up into that little sub right there, I think this guy's going to actually sneak past me here in a little bit and pick me off and end my M60 run. But I enjoyed picking up this M60 and reusing it while I had it. It was a lot of fun. I wish I had it unlocked, but alas, like I said, I still have to grind for it. But I have been doing some sniping with the M98, and a lot of people wanted to see that as well. And don't worry, I'll be getting to that eventually. But a lot of people seem to have gotten tired of seeing so much sniping gameplay. But I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm becoming a Recon player in this game. I mean, that's just what I am. I am a Recon type of guy. I enjoy playing the Recon role. I think it's a lot more. It's very beneficial. I mean, I just like spotting targets. I like being the spawn point. It makes me happy. I feel like I'm supporting my team. But now we're back to the M4. I actually died. I cut out a piece. But my preferred weapon attachment for the M4 is either that ACOG I just unlocked or this holographic. Don't use the red dot. The red dot is garbage on this. It just, I don't know what it is about that. That guy runs past me. No, get back here. Hip fire. But I do enjoy the M4. Is it a weapon I'd use in a competitive game? Probably not. But if you're looking to mix up your game a little bit, it is a fun weapon to use every now and then. I mean, look, sometimes a pistol is more accurate than the stupid M4. I found that longer ranges, it just really doesn't cut it. I mean, it's more of a medium range weapon. It doesn't really do too bad in close quarters combat, but it will lose to some of the machine guns and stuff like that. So it does have quite the ooh, right by my head. It does have quite a few limitations to it, but I don't know. It does have the single fire mode, which I would never really suggest using. You're not really going to gain anything from that because 2 burst by design does have less recoil. The recoil is not really an issue, like I said, until you get to the longer ranges, and then you're kind of looking at some kind of crazy upward recoil, which is kind of disastrous when you're trying to pick somebody off who's kind of just got their head poking out. But I do like to compliment any engineer class, as you might know, with rockets, no matter what the situation is. As you see him get rocketed in the torso because he is not trying to play the objective. And I feel kind of bad playing Operation Metro, to be honest. Like, once you get these guys spawn trapped, it's so hard, so hard to break this spawn trap. And I'm playing with one friend. I mean, it's not like I'm in a full party, and I'll blast him as well. And I enjoy using the RPGs. A lot of people might think it's newbie, but I mean, if they're around a corner and you can't get them, by all means RPG them, because it's not going to kill them in one RPG. It might kill them in 2 or 3, but eventually you'll get them. And I always like a good sidearm. And this one, I mixed it up a little bit. I usually use the G17 suppressed, as you guys might know, but I believe this is the M9 unsilenced, and I do enjoy the M9. It does have a smaller magazine, but it does do a slight bit more damage. I think it might have a little bit less drop off. I don't know. You can check the damage charts I put in my my M40 aggressive sniping video. The damage charts in that might show you on that. But I've been enjoying a fair bit of Battlefield 3. Hopefully my battle log will pick back up. And I think I go 25 and like 4 in this or something as I pick this guy off to finish the game. But overall, it was a pretty good look at the M4. I enjoy using it. So if you're looking to mix your game up, try it out. But don't get too hyped up on it. It's not that great. Overall, I'd say it's a pretty decent weapon choice, but not something I would go to war with. But I'll see you guys next time with some M98 gameplay. Peace.